Child, god damn! Baby, that was a roller coaster like a motherfucker. Y'all put y'all hands together for ZOLA! Ooh! You know, that was my first time seeing that, child, and it just made me want to start praying, but I'll wait till everybody get up here, damn it. Listen, put your hands together for A24 for doing that. A24 handled that thing, and Jadiska. Listen, are we gonna get all, is the cast ready to come up? Y'all ready? Jadiska, bring your ass on up here, baby. Taylor, bring your ass on up here. Riley, bring your ass on up here. Oh, come on up here. Golly. Hi, my beautiful baby. Oh!
Zola.
You pretty fine thing, you.
Zola, are you joining us?
Come here. Come on, Zola. Come on up here. Oh, my God. Hey, Riley. Come on up here, Zola. Shit.
How did you like seeing yourself?
Well, you know. Yeah, wait, who getting the shit? Oh, my God. So, listen, y'all. This thing was, I've had a lot of margaritas, so I don't know what's going to come out of my mouth. I do know what's going to go in it later on, okay? Now listen, ladies, y'all put y'all hands together for yourselves. Y'all did that. Janiska, you did that. Golly, listen. Zola, how did you feel about seeing your life situation up there on the screen? Tell us, how do you feel?
I loved it. Janixa made it look glamorous. It was like a lot more traumatizing than that, but it looked beautiful, right? Like I was like, I want to go there again. That's what happened, yeah.
So you want to return back to that night?
Just if it was like that.
Oh.
Yeah, absolutely.
Taylor, I love you.
I love you.
You are so sad. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, Taylor is a Libra like myself. And we kind of bonded when we were in Tampa.
We showed did.
I was like, that's my baby right there, old sexy thing. You know, and Riley, you're a whore. You're a whore. Janiska, how did you get involved in this? Because when I was... I'm sorry, I told y'all I had margaritas, goddammit. How did you get involved in this? Because when I was reading this stuff at first, I remember someone else was attached to it, and then your expertise came in, slid in like one of those tricks and handled that. So how did this come about? How did this happen?
Before I talk, I also want to, Joy, who is at the end here.
Hi, Joy! Joy, you put this, you edited this?
She edited it.
So you put together my prayer?
Yes, she did.
Lord, send us niggas! Shit, I want one right now. You see the niggas out here in LA? And I don't want none with no hair on their goddamn head. I want niggas with balls. And wait a minute, hold on, gotta think about that. Cause I could be one of those niggas with balls.
So I just want to shout out Joy McMillan, who is my partner, one of my many partners. Everyone on this stage I am in community with all of these people, and Joy is probably the only other person who's watched the movie as much as I have, if not more. And we're gonna have a contest actually at some point of who knows most of the lines in the movie, and I think I'm gonna win though. But anyways, how did I get involved? I read the story on Twitter in October 2015. I fell in love with it immediately. I tried to go after it then. I wasn't sexy enough. I didn't get it. I mean, I know, I was still figuring a lot of things out, and I just wasn't sexy enough. And then a couple of years after that, at the beginning of 2017, I made my first feature, which is called Lemon, and I had found out from my friend, actress Jodie Turner-Smith, that the director of the project was stepping down, and she was like, babe. And I was like, yeah, babe. And she was like, babe, the movie. And I was like, oh my, vibe. Should we all do impressions of Jodie Turner-Smith? Babe. So, babe, the movie's available, and I went after it, and my agent, my manager, got me in there, and I spent 3 months, like, auditioning for it, and I got it, and here we are.
Man, y'all not clapping loud enough. Did you hear that, Germany? Listen, I'm going to tell you something. Whatever is meant for you in life will definitely happen for you, okay? And I want to say that to segue into what I want to say to you, Janiska. You and I met via telephone in 2013. And it came from New Wave, 22 inches, yes! And I was like, how did this woman get my telephone number? And she said, you know, you're a very interesting human being.
I hope I said other things, but
you said a lot of things. You know, I remember, very interesting human being, and I want to do some things with you. And then, you know, it didn't happen. Things went wherever they went. But then she contacted me and said, Madison, I have something for you. It's like, girl, what is that? You know? She said, it's a small part, but I think you'll be perfect for it. And then they sent it over, and I read it, and I was like, oh, this is me. I can pray. I love the Lord, you know? Honey, I get down here to Tampa, Florida, and learned this entire story and learned about what was going to met you beautiful ladies, and then I prayed, and then I was like, okay, this ain't gonna, you know, it's gonna be cute, bitch. When that trailer came out, like, I was trending with ZOLA. I was like, well, what did I do? I got on my clothes, I'm not even naked no more. What happened? And then this thing just manifested the way it did. And so I just want everybody out there that is just looking. I know there's a lot of industry people in here, a lot of people who are trying to get in the industry. Whatever God has for you, you gonna get it, okay? And that's to put y'all hands together for that. Whatever God has for you, the universe or whatever you want to call it, whatever it is, you gonna get it. Now, and the same thing goes down to you, Zola. Like, how did you feel? Like, when did you know that it was gonna really happen?
Kind of instantly, because like since I told it on Twitter as a live feed, you know what I mean, before threads were a thing, it was like instant gratification. Because halfway through, I was like, this is a lot of attention. Let me get out of here. But it was already happening. So, like, at that point, you know, it was what it was.
It was yours.
Yeah, it was mine.
And
it was ours. I feel like we were all on this journey together. So I'm like, y'all want it? She's going to give it. What are we doing here? She said what she said.
And it was done.
It was done.
So let's talk a little bit about sex work. You know, what's disgusting to me is how people have criminalized sex work. Yeah. And, you know, I used to be a part of the sex work industry, and lots of times people have used my past background from bigdickbish.com. And they've used that past background, you know, to try to keep me out of spaces or whatever. And then I have wonderful people like Janiska. You know,
I'm going to start doing that.
I have wonderful people like this who get it, who understand that sex work is work. Yes. Okay? Now, I don't know. You know, I'm just now starting to pay taxes on it. God damn it. Okay. But sex work is work. And people should not really look down on people who have to use what they got to get what they need. I know that's a running whole quote, but goddamn it, it means what it means, okay? You know, when I look at this movie and I see this, I'm like, this is such an empowering thing to people out there who are in the sex work industry and who has so many stories, you know, like you, Zola, like me, who has stories, you know, to try to show people like, this is work, this is what we do, this is the ups and downs of the whole situation. And I just want to thank you, ma'am, Queen, for bringing this and making this into a movie and just like really taking the stigma or taking the eyes off of it being like a bad thing. Wait a minute, did you really take the eyes off of it? Hold on, I gotta wait a minute. Somebody was in a bukkake. Let me shut up. Okay, I loved it. Okay, goddamn it. Did y'all love the fucking movie?
Yeah!
But I want to thank you. I want to really thank you. Thank you for doing that, Taylor. Bitch, you so fine, it don't make no damn sense. Oh, you so fine. How you get this?
Isn't she delicious?
She just,
I know.
and listen, I haven't lusted over a woman in ever, you know? And you are so fine and sexy and stuff. So, how did you feel when you were casted for this role? Like, what was going through your system in that situation?
I felt like, oh shit, here we go. I mean, to step into her, this is power. This is power.
Yes.
And truth and no apologies and just like, here we go. But also I felt very safe because Janixa was like, take my hand, I got you.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was there when she was directing you. You were really like, it was, I got a chance to see a lot of stuff. And let me tell y'all something. This woman right here is about her business. So this woman about her business, she know her shit, okay? Riley.
Yes.
You did a really good job, bitch.
Thank you.
Y'all put your hands together for her.
Ain't it on it?
Baby, you did a really, really good job. And you know what? And the way that you're sitting over there looking at me and we looking at each other, you embody that character. But I feel, how close of a connection do you have to your character?
Fortunately, none.
Yeah, fortunately none. Yeah.
None at all.
I liked her outfits.
So she liked the gowns, the nice gown.
Nice guys.
But she didn't like the bukkake. Okay, goddamn. So how hard was it for you to, really, try to learn this character and try to, bring this to life? Because I really believed everything that I saw up there on the screen. Didn't y'all?
Yes. I mean, luckily I had an amazing script to work off of that Janixa and Jeremy wrote.
Yes, Jeremy. Where Jeremy at?
Hi, Jeremy.
Hey, Jeremy. Hi, boo.
He's the one being shy.
But it's like he's totally performing shy.
Oh, you're not a woman, right?
Not a woman today.
So you have no connection to your character at all? I got some connection to your character, so I mean, you have none?
Not really. I'm really trying to find something. I like her clothes. I liked her hair color.
I mean, she's part demon, and
Riley wears do-rag.